I swear, if card prices could just stabilize for some of this really dumb stuff, that'd be great. And also, we're kind of in that floating weird time here, where we're just waiting on product for some sort of thing. Now that Ghost from the Past is possibly delayed, at least on the European side of things here. Yeah, it's going to be a rough couple of months. Albaz Structure Deck win? Be like the 33.8% of you guys. I know the numbers changed a little bit. I'm filmed a little bit far out in advance here. It's actually gone up. I think it's like 36.3% now as of this morning. So I'll update that here in the upcoming days so you guys can see that. But yeah, smash the crap out of that subscribe button. You guys don't have a reason to. We're about halfway to 102,000, which is absolutely wonderful. So Flying Elephant, by the way. The first time this card be destroyed by an opponent's card during each of your opponent's turns, it is not destroyed. During the end phase, if this effect was applied this turn and not negated, apply this effect. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent by a direct attack, you win the duel. I shit you not, ladies and gentlemen. These are still bought out. These are $22 a piece. All right, whatever purpose that this card serves being bought out, I look for a reason for this. $40 for Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. $16 for the boots. The Fog Blades are still up. Like, I don't know what I'm even supposed to say about this set. The packs are $9 a booster pack now. This entire set, Hex Trudes are still $7. Borrowguard Defense Turd Dragon. These are still cheap. $22 for the Elephant. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, alternate win cons in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Tend to be really coveted prizes for some forsaken reason. So, yeah, beware of the elephant. Striker Dragons are... Okay, so here's the thing. After this weekend, people are kind of looking at Dragon Link at this point and kind of spinning a little bit of heads. And I do need to make one correction to the breakdown from yesterday for those of you that are watching Market Watch. I believe it was actually 2 Dragon Link and 1 of the Cyberse Eldritch list. We had 2 Eldritch list. It was a slight error on my part, but doesn't change. Everything else, I believe, was encompassing of that breakdown. So correction on that for those of you that were like, oh, DB Grinder said something about your breakdown. Yeah, that was the only thing that needed to be fixed. All the other information we had was pretty spot on from everybody. So yeah, Striker Dragons, be aware that, I guess, like the secret rares, I mean, it's just got a reprint as a rare. You don't need to be too crazy or like, oh my god, like Striker Dragon's going up in price. Just be aware right now that for some reason the secrets are still holding at like $3 whole. So very interesting. Pot of Extravagance. Well, if you're somebody out here that wants to play extravagantly, I guess these are still like $30+. I'm actually surprised that the higher end of these have held up. That's not too bad, honestly. The Prism. Oh, hey, 17, 18 bucks. Okay, Ultras, $14 to $15. The Eldorados, $13. I mean, you're not losing too much on Extrav. I mean, the collector's rares are going to be where you're going to get punched in the face for that max rarity, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen this time and time again. Still $115 for these collector's rares. I love the fact that if you want First Edge, you're paying extra $30 to $40. Actually, those jump up 160 to 180 to 185. All right, I see you. All right, Mistworms. Really, these DT what happened back here? I just saw the TCG player posted an article talking about these, which might have actually sent a little bit of a shocker down the market pipeline for these. Yeah, right here, the most expensive dual terminal cards. All right, you have my attention here. Let me guess. Pallades, $38. Dark Magician Girl, $40. All right, Naturia Barkion here, $40. Duloran, $43. Gungnir at $47. Lavable Chain, yeah, okay. The Blue Eyes, all right, Dual Terminal 1. I like how we're not counting DDP, because this whole set just loses to DDP. And then, of course, Trishlet, $310. The fact that that's $310 still to this day, that's mind-boggling to me. Oh, Lightning Storm. Oh, boy. See, I still can't believe, these started off so high. Still $300, basically. Yeah, after taxes on everything, you're probably paying close to $900 for a playset. Still 126s for these. Eye gases are 90s and then 59s. This card also needs another reprint, please. Mushroom Man. The Champion Pack all are common here. You guys know, like we joke about some of these commons being like stupid expensive, but like anything ever comes up that you need one of these stupid things to play, you just look back here and you're like, oh, like Shovel Crusher, for example. You're like, oh, why Shovel Crusher worth $2? Sentinel of the Seas, all right, and at least these are cheap. All right, you look through some of these. Amazon of the Seas, $5. Like, these common vanilla monsters, like Fairy Dragon here, for example. You look back at some of these vanilla monsters and you're just like, what is your purpose, ladies and gentlemen? And truthfully, they don't really have one. But if anything ever came up where you had a purpose to play these, yeah. One of the finer points in Yu-Gi-Oh! Histories. Renona, the Magistus, the Spellcaster, waifu. Well, $35, but for the most part, there's very few like verified here, and then you hit the $40 mark here. All things considered, yeah, pay a little bit of attention to these. I'm not surprised to see that these are doing well at all, but Genesis Impact has been on like that little spiral down for quite some time. So keep that in mind. Grand Creators. Wow, Water Enchantresses. I'm glad to see these are still 160. This card has no idea what it wants to do. Like, the player base knows the card's good. I wouldn't be surprised to see these stabilize at 175. Rights are still floating at 150 the way it looks. Torrentials are at 85. E-Tullys went right back up. Cool. E-Tully buyouts. What I love to see. Well, I mean, it makes sense. Literally, they hit like $70. They shouldn't have went that low. Wow, we're at $70 for Water Enchantresses. They're going up. Right of Armezia buyout. Here we go. Rights are at $70. 74, 74, 75. There they go. Well, yeah. Solemn Strikes at 60s. And Noah Punk's at 50s. God. Yeah, the Grand Creators buyouts are moving again. That set's going to be really hot later on in its life. Let everybody... One right is $70. That is absolutely astonishing to me. Ghost Ogre and Snow Expensive. These bumped up even further recently. We were talking about these when they were at 200. You can get a couple of cheap copies here for 200. And then they bump up to 225. You can get a PSA 9 here for 225 right now. May as well, yeah, just crack that bad boy. Well, yeah, it's not going to get any better, unfortunately. As much as I want to be optimistic and be like, yeah, I think Ogre is up to stay this time around. Thank you, E-Tully. Archfiend Eccentric for original prints. Oh, boy. These are in extremely low quantities for some reason. $11. 11. Oh, wow. Yeah, these $15. Ooh. Those are going. Okay. Thunder King Ryos. These have been stable for so long at this point. 170 for English Euro print. 200. Yeah, Ulti Thunder Kings are $200. That is disgusting. Holy crap. Secrets on this are still expensive too. What in the world, man? $25. Alright, well these have calmed down a little bit. Even though the curve doesn't show it. Yeah, those are a little bit cheaper than I remember them being. Dolphus Accord Coolias. I was curious to kind of check in with this. So we have plenty of CRs still available for 30s. These are still $5 to $6. I was kind of curious if Ancient Guardians had like cooled off. Because like this set was just kind of yeeted around. The Pancratops is still 125s. 95s on the Skullmeisters. Snake Rains at 45s. Like, I see some of these Gracias look like they've gone up or floating a little bit. Ooh, these are still floating at 40s. These went up too. Huh. I feel like, yeah, a lot of these collector's rares pushed up, ladies and gentlemen, without us knowing. Looks like the Ancient Guardian effect finally has done something here. Because I remember a lot of these being a lot cheaper. Wow, Venomanaka. How do you have heavy play ones? What? Still $20 on these. Yeah, these stayed the same, but... Huh. Ancient Guardians is doing some really interesting things back here. Huh. Didn't think I would see Ancient Guardians moving anytime soon. That's such a strange one to me, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, what do you think? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys see. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe button, so you guys don't miss out more awesome content. And I will see your beautiful faces back here later on the day with some more cool awesome content. You guys stay safe out there, alright? Peace out, guys. Patrons! Thank you!
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.